Curious about the price of a Magic Online card? Try our searchable price guide on the right sidebar of any MTGOacademy.com page.
Hello!
Hi, people at
Conaflame.
MTGO Academy. Let's introduce. I'm Oshin.
I'm Conaflame. No, I'm Dennis.
We are Windmill Slam.
We are also noticeably clearer today, probably.
Hopefully, we've got a new microphone, and it was donated by a lovely fan, and it's very fun.
But Conaflame.
Yeah, the obvious pick is Cone of Flame.
But Conaflame.
But Cone of Flame.
Like with two T's.
Yeah.
Alright. Grade A humor today, kids. Pool Rare.
Caves of Koilos is, I mean, it's probably worth a couple tickets, but yeah.
It's Koilos. I thought it was Kolios.
You thought it was Kolios?
Like scoliosis, I guess, yeah.
Accursed Spirit, Borderland Marauder, both reasonable
Netcasts
picks.
are very good too.
Titanic Growth is not what you want to be first picking, but it's fine. But Cone of Flame is definitely what you want to be first picking.
Second Conaflame.
That would be something.
I was watching Marshall Draft on MTGO Academy.
Marshall Sutcliffe.
Yes, the other day, and he got a third pick Soul of Theros.
That is
In pack 3, admittedly.
insane.
But, yeah, like you just take it.
You just take it. Chord of Calling.
Nah.
It's a fun card.
It's
You
not-
got to admit it's a fun
It
card.
is definitely a fun card. It's not amazing in limited.
No.
Because what are you getting?
Hornet Nest. Dream big, Dennis.
I mean, Hornet Queen. Like,
well, no, if you chord for a Hornet Nest, you're super happy.
you
'cause
block their biggest thing.
Borderland Marauder, though, is probably a safe pick. What else is there?
Paragon's probably close.
Constricting
on par.
Sliver is also quite good.
I think we should take the Marauder. That's a fantastic 2-drop.
This keeps us in red.
Yep, and I don't think any of the other cards are good enough to... Like, and Cone of Flame is such a powerful card that
Yeah.
I really would like to stick in red.
I mean, Constricting Sliver would be my second pick out of this pack.
Like, this is probably a little better than Borderland Marauder.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if either of it is. 6 mana is a lot.
But considering this is red and we already have the best uncommon...
The best uncommon in the set, you think?
Yeah, what else?
Probably.
What could
no.
be better?
Staff of the Death Mages.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Broodkeeper's very good. If you can pick up any Inferno Fist, it's just kind of ours.
It's pretty...
It's also the only red card. I mean, Miner's Bane I don't like.
Also, Wall of Fire. There's 3 red cards. And technically... I suppose technically not Mountain.
Yeah. Charging Rhino is also a fine card. I don't like red-green as a colour pair.
I don't really either, although Curd Chieftain's really good.
Curd Chieftain is very good, but I much prefer splashing Curd Chieftain like a red-black deck or something.
Sure. Probably just take the Brewkeeper. The other card I would probably take is honestly Shaman of Spring.
Which I found very disappointing.
Research Assistant is very well positioned.
It is, and I do like red-blue, but Research Assistant doesn't go in the red-blue deck I like.
No.
What do we got here?
Tinker,
Foundry
Child of
Street
Night.
is almost certainly not what we want.
It's Tinker, Child of Night, or Familiar. And I think it's Familiar.
Familiar is just really good in this set. Actually, you know what? Tinkerer is the same thing as Familiar, with upside.
And red blue is, but I'd rather be red black than red blue. I think
Do you?
red blue is a little more open.
And blue is always underdrafted. You
That's
get
what I
good
mean.
blue cards late. And I just think it'd be silly to take the strictly worse card.
Well, if we think the color is deeper, then that will be why. That's a valid
I
reason.
suppose. But I think Tinker is probably the pick over Familiar here.
Plus, if we get
Or an Encrust, or a...
Nah.
Enforcer's very good. Encrust is sweet, though.
Encrust is good, but Enforcer's a fantastic card.
Yes.
I think we take Enforcer. We're not super committed to blue.
No.
We are getting to be quite committed to red,
I think at this point we're in red.
especially if we take the Enforcer.
Yeah.
Which is probably just the best card in the pack, right?
The Intimidators are overperformers in this format.
Yeah. Now, Inferno Fists are amazing. Coral Barrier, right?
Or Military Intelligence. I've had a lot of fun with that card.
I haven't.
Really?
I don't understand. I'm going to reserve this, but we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. You have to attack twice successfully, presumably, with 2 things
To get a card
to make it a
advantage.
divination.
Yeah.
I did a face. I did a sour
You
face.
did do a face. The point is, it has the potential to go longer than Divination.
But if you're consistently attacking with 2 or more things over and over again,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in a position where that's not costing you lots of cards and creatures,
Sure.
you're just going to win anyway.
I suppose.
Like, admittedly, it's good with Intimidators and Flyers, which
And
were...
it does help you secure a position. Like, it's a tempo card.
Sure.
I like the way that happened. That was funny. You just took it.
Coral Barrier, anyway.
Dissipate. I like having a counter.
Sure.
I'd rather have a negate than a dissipate, weirdly enough.
That's fair.
But
this
I
bit's
do
not
like
really
having one
costly.
counter in a deck.
We could have taken Sign, but they're hedged a little bit on opening a Nightfire Giant or something.
Also a thing, but we can splash a knife. Well, it's more awkward to
Nah.
splash the casting half. Yeah.
Yep. Because if we were in black, like a 5-mana 4/3 isn't great, but it's not embarrassing.
No.
Whereas splashing for 1. Oh, I suppose it's definitely a 5.
Yeah, splashing it for a 5/4 with upside at that stage.
There's the negate, but
I mean, that's probably the pick.
it's either that or we just take the Witch's Familiar just in case.
Or the pricey.
We're never going to run the pricey unless we have...
You board it in against Spectre Ward.
Yeah,
That's the only time I've used a Tyrant's Machine.
Yeah, but that's a single... We'll get another pricey.
Yeah.
Witch's Familiar that's late for a Witch's Familiar, I think.
People don't value it as highly as we do.
I think it's really good.
It is very well positioned in the format. You think we pick it up and hedge a little bit?
Just in case.
Okay.
Because the negate's not going to add anything into our deck, really.
As in Dissipate does most of the same job.
It does all of the same job.
Well, no, the 2 mana is a big deal.
Well,
People don't play around negate.
But you're not sending in negate to counter their 3-mana thing.
I start a negate quite often.
Giant's fine. For what?
You just get people.
I guess
You get
Triplicate Spirits and stuff.
Triplicate Spirits is the powerhouse of the format. And so is Sanctified Charge.
Yeah.
So if they set up blocks or do a big attack and they're haha Sanctified Charge and you go negate, that's nuts.
But I mean,
it also just counters random kill spells, which can be a big deal because multiple blockers is a thing in the format at the moment.
You mean stack blocking?
Yeah.
It's taking a while, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to run any of the other cards.
No. Even if we end up in the colours, those are not great cards.
This is going to be for splashing a Curd Chieftain.
Yeah. Or, I mean, if we end up in... No, never mind.
You're talk about Nightfire Giant, but we don't actually
We
have
could
one.
also splash a Murklarker.
A Murderer.
Murklarker. The issue is, like, splashing a Curd Chieftain gives you late game utility. Murklarker's very good early.
We're kind of in blue-red. This is pretty good.
Is it? I've never played with it.
I mean, 6-mana 5/5 trample.
Is that good in this format?
You play a 7-mana 5/5 trample.
No, you play a 5-mana 5/5 trample.
Yeah, this is 1 more mana in blue.
Okay.
Do that or Miner's Bane, and I feel like
I
this
don't
is
like
a
Miner's
little
Bane at
better.
all. I'm just not a Miner's Bane person. What is Glacial Crasher doing in blue? What's going on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we end up in that.
We won't, but I don't know.
I'm not taking Clear Path Fugitive Wizard.
Yeah.
The only card I would ever clear a path with is or clear a path through?
Clear path on. Clear path under.
Within.
Is Wall of Frost. See? I know
Hey,
you
there we
so
go.
well.
Pricey.
And
Forest.
Forest.
Cool, for our Curd
Sweet.
Chieftain. Why is this clicking not working?
Nothing works!
The system is not mine. There we go. That must be deafening. I'm sorry, people. My ordinary mouse broke, so we've had to substitute a USB mouse for the day.
What happened to your ordinary mouse?
I spilled hot chocolate on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Because I'm a child.
You spilled hot chocolate. Ooh! Ooh!
Genesis Hydra isn't even that amazing.
No.
You know what it is, though? Heat Ray.
Yeah, no, that was what I was oohing at.
Oh, I thought you were oohing at the rare.
No, shut up, Heat Ray.
Alright. A little bit of vinegar there, Rush. Not gonna lie.
A little bit of hot chocolate there.
Hey, okay. I would love one of these, but Heat Ray.
Yeah, we don't have any, artifacts. Side note, what do you think of Rogue's Gloves? I've put it in a deck once or twice in, decks with flyers.
Yeah, I can totally see the appeal, but again,
If you're hitting them.
it's the military intelligence deal.
Mhm.
Like, how good was Curiosity?
The enchantment.
Yeah.
Awful, but that's because you could get 2 for 1.
Yeah, but this you can get tempo 2 for 1.
You can get tempo
This
all
costs
over.
4 mana.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Didn't Curiosity cost 3?
Single blue.
Was it single blue?
Curiosity is a single blue.
That's
I
a little
believe.
better, a little bit better. Take a Heat Ray, yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
Easy Heat Ray. Look, another Caves of Polios. That is really good. Unfortunately, I think it's Hammerhand or Frostlings. I would like the triplicate. Pull aside the blue cards for a minute.
It's just Corebuyer, Dissipate, Aeronaut Tinker, and the Crasher, which are all fine, actually.
They're all fine cards. Do you think pushing into white here is a terrible, terrible idea? Because I do.
Isn't the rule you just don't pass Triplicate Spirits?
Is that the rule?
What's missing here? An uncommon.
Which could have been...
There's no white deck that would take an uncommon. Like, you don't even take Paragon over Triplicate Spirits.
No. So do we just take spirits?
How many players does that leave us with? That leaves us with 6, 7 cards coming into pack. That's not too bad.
It's not the worst. I mean, what we're passing up on is a Hammerhand or a Frostlings.
Probably
Hammerhand
Frostlings.
working well with Broodkeeper, Frostlings just being good.
And with Enforcer. Let's
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Dauntless River Marshal. Blue is splashable off of our...
Nah.
You think we just go right back into blue?
I think we just, yeah.
Because Dauntless River Marshal's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Resplashing.
You splash the blue.
Sure.
Because he's a 2-mana 2/1, which is fine with late game utility if you get your splash.
I think we might be able to just build a good red-blue deck.
So Frostlinks.
Or Ingenuity.
I'd rather have a Frostlinks in the red-blue.
Sure.
Peel from Reality is also a consideration.
We'll probably wheel a Hammerhand.
I would hope so, yeah.
Okay.
We'll almost certainly wheel one of the Hammerhands.
Okay, Sable, Div, or Rough Rider.
How are we doing for creatures? We're fine for creatures. I like a Div. I also like a Rough Rider. Rough Rider is unexciting.
I like a Sable.
I don't like a Sable more than a Divination. We don't have any of
We
the...
have a Tinkerer.
We do have a Tinkerer, which is...
You can totally get a Mongrel.
Yeah, possibly.
It just is a 2/1.
I do like Divination, though.
And Bronze Sable's super good.
It is strong, don't get me wrong.
Blocks Spectral Warded things, blocks Enforcers and Accursed Spirits.
Things.
Blocks Accursed Spirits and Krenko's Enforcers.
Yeah.
I think it's just better. Like, I acknowledge the power of Divination.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If you didn't want Jace's Ingenuity, why would you want Divination?
Because...
Ding! But ding.
Really? You think Pathmage over Enforcer?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
Why?
Because Enforcer's so efficient, Pathmage is so clunky.
Enforcer's not efficient. It has 2 power. It's a 2/2 for 3.
Yeah, but it just doesn't need help. Pathmage needs... It's so clunky.
It's not clunky.
It is clunky.
Pathmage is unbelievable in red-blue because we have Thundering Giants and Glacial Crashers to smash him with.
Yeah, but Thundering Giant has haste. Glacial Crasher has trample. Like, Glacial Crasher gets in on its own.
No. Glacial Crasher trades for 2 things on its own. Like, yeah.
Oh, no.
This way it wins the game on its own. This is a super good card.
I don't know. I'm right on the Enforcer part.
If we had if we had an Inferno Fist or one of those Hammer Hands, which we admittedly might get back, plus we already have a lot of 3-drops. Look how well this fits in our curve. See?
Kaboom boom.
Come on.
Yeah.
I think white's open in this direction, but not the other direction.
You might be right.
That's a sign.
I'm glad we cut the spirits though.
Yeah, we gave up what, Frostlinks?
Yeah.
Speaking of Frost.
Research assistant.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Kaboom Boom in
Rough Rider?
Yeah, sure. Might win that over... Nah, probably not Coral Barrier, to be honest. Perfect.
Yeah, happy days.
Happy
days.
Look at that. Picturesque.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Almost all creatures.
Would like a little bit more... there's a Hammerhand, sweet.
Oh, I was going to take the Sentinel, but Hammerhand's perfect.
Yeah, Hammerhand works really well with our Enforcer, works really well with our Pathmage, theoretically.
Works well with our Broodkeeper.
Works well with our Broodkeeper.
Works really well
with our Kaboomist.
Ooh!
Get there.
Works really well with getting something out of the way to get something like this in.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this deck.
This is looking good.
Now we just want like Lightning Strikes and a Cone of Flame.
Don't you always want Lightning Strikes?
I would really love an Into the Void.
I'd like a Soul of Chandelar. Let's just play this game.
I'd really love like a Goyf.
Yeah, that'd be so... Would you? But does this deck... This deck doesn't want a Goyf. Delve for a
Every deck wants a Goyf, Oshin. Every deck wants a Goyf. Also, I want like 100 tickets.
That would be fine, yeah. Please.
Let us know in the
glitch.
comments below what... I mean, Black Lotus.
Black Lotus.
I was going to say, let us know in the comments below what...
Hammerhand 2. Yeah.
I mean...
It works well with lots of our stuff, so I want 2 of them. Chronostutter is probably better than the second Tyrant's Machine.
Sure, I don't know what we bring this in against.
Almost nothing.
But,
Souls. Souls you bring in Chronostutter again. Because you need to tempo them out and they don't get the activation in the graveyard.
I think we bring in Dissipate.
No, we bring in both.
Instantly, I don't know if we main deck with Dissipate.
So far we do. We don't have something to replace it.
Okay, so do we? If we see Inferno Fist, we just put those in and take one of these out? Probably, right?
Not so far. You just don't...
Hey!
Holy moly.
Therefore, taking whatever card I wanted.
Yeah,
perfect. We should probably cut one of these 3-drops.
I don't know why you're cutting.
Because we have 6 3-drops.
But we don't have 23 cards.
But we have 20 coming into pack 3.
Yeah, but we wait and see. You don't know what's good yet.
What do you mean?
Like, we might fill out the 2 and the 4, and then we've got the perfect number of
Then we're
3 drops.
running an 18 creature deck.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, one more 2-drop in that curve looks fine.
That's actually a really annoying card.
Congregate. I've played against it, and it is
I've lost
frustrating.
it numerous times.
I've never lost to a congregate, but it's made my day a lot more difficult before.
I was winning with tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, haha, I attack you with all of my...
Oh!
Ding.
Oh! Another spirits, but... Oh!
First pick, I'd probably take this over spirits. Oh, maybe not.
Well, I mean... No, I'd take Cone of Flame over spirits.
Because white's overdrafted?
Why? Because I like red better than white, even though I'm stupid for that. And also, Cone of Flame beats triplicate spirits.
Sure, put them in the arena. No, it trades it perfectly for triplicate spirits.
Yeah.
Welcome turn, awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Stick a hammer hand on it. Also, other spells. Cool.
Happy days. Twin Grow is really strong. Third Enforce.
Is a third Enforcer probably is just better than a Tinker, right? Tinker is sometimes evasive, but is a 2/3.
There is another Bronze Sable.
Or do we take the Encrust?
We need removal. Yeah.
I don't think we do. We've got double Cone of Flame.
And Heat
and
Ray.
Heat Ray.
No, I like Encrust. I like Encrust.
I could also take...
Could you read Encrust zoom on Encrust for me?
Yeah.
There's a thing about Encrust, isn't there, that I always
Oh,
forget.
let me zoom. There you go. Actually,
Its activated abilities can't be activated. It beats souls.
It also beat... I mean, sure.
I like an Encrust here. I know
Alright.
Enforcer's really good, but... Oh, a Siege Dragon. What do you think of a Siege Dragon?
I think it's the pick here, because none of these
It's
other
a
cards
better
are-
curve topper than Glacial Crasher.
Sure. We don't need Generator Servants.
No, but Siege Dragon is... Like, sometimes you just play a 7-drop.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. You can totally run 7 drops here. Yeah, that seems fine. We do that or like a Rummaging Goblin. And
Yeah.
we don't want another 3-drop that isn't as proactive as these. Like, if we get...
Second Brood... Oh, Generator Servant is probably better than Second Brood Keeper.
I don't
isn't
think it is, not with 2 Hammer Hands.
That's all we got, though. Generator Servant gets you to... Siege Dragon, really, yeah.
That's it. I think we should take a second Brood Keeper and cut this Coral Barrier.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, we're going a bit heavy on those 2 Hammer Hands, but... There was a third in a pack, which might wheel.
Mm-hmm. It was our opening pack, I think.
So if we have 3 Hammer Hands, 2 Brood... So Hammer Hands work well with Krenko's Enforcers, Welkin Turns, Goblin Kaboomis, and Brood Keepers. So if we get a third Hammer Hand, we'd probably run it.
Okay. Alternatively, we could just take this Divination.
I do love Generator Servant, but this deck isn't perfectly positioned to take it.
No, we have 1 5-drop. Like, and you're not going to parry out one of these. Like.
No.
And then it's literally...
Generator Servanting a Siege Dragon is backbreaking.
That is powerful. I'm not going to... Oh, there's the div. Cool.
Or rough... We don't know.
With the
Rough
16
Rider.
creatures, we'd rather have the div. I think we'd rather have the div than that Dissipate.
Main deck, probably.
Yeah, right? I don't think we're going to be in a position to be leaving up mana.
You think we're curving out every time?
Curving out and then getting stuff out of the way and then killing them and winning the game.
Seems like a plan.
Wish we had an Altac Bloodseeker. Because we have Cone of Flame.
Oh!
So you can make it an 8-1.
Boom, 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 boom.
That wins the game, right?
An 8-1.
An 8-1 when their board is empty and you just 3-for-1 them.
Well, it hits them for 8. I don't know about wins the game. If they're on 8, it wins the game.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I've done the maths.
Or if they congregate? Oh, we cut it. Good.
Yeah. No one has Congregate. Because we took it. That's how this works.
Is it an uncommon? I think it is.
I
Now
believe
the
it is an
zooming
uncommon.
isn't working. What is wrong with you, Magic Online? That's not kind of tell me.
Is it maybe it's your middle mouse button? Isn't
No, because it was working earlier.
Was it?
Yeah. I can scroll. It's uncommon, by the way.
It is. Yeah, I knew that.
Like, this is done, right?
Yeah, I'm happy enough. If we got the third Hammer Hand, would we cut the div? Because Hammer Hand works so well with so
Or we
many
cut
of our
Research
creatures.
Assistant.
Yeah, I could see that. It's a bit too defensive.
It has late game utility and it'll...
Yeah, but it doesn't go in a tempo-ish deck.
Yeah, but it digs us to Cones of Flames if we need them.
Cones of Flames.
Cones of Flame. Scudder.
Scudder's really good.
In Garrick's Wake, Splash in Garrick's Wake.
Crowd's Favor is fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we take a Torch Fiend to bring it in if we see an Insol deck.
Are we going to main deck the Crowd's Favor?
Not currently, no.
In that case, we do take the Torch Fiend, yes.
We're not playing any of these cards.
We'll take the Crasher. There might be a situation where we want big beef.
Yeah. Now we have 2 Crashers.
Yeah. Don't say what Kaboom Mr. Only artifacts, but we only have the 1 Mongrel, so that's fine.
We have the 1 Mongrel and the 1 Tinkerer.
Tinker's fine anyway.
Mongrel's fine anyway. It's not exciting, but it's fine.
Tinker, in fact, is exciting.
Yeah, 3 mana, 2/3. I think Tinkerer is undervalued.
It's really good.
Because if you give it flying, it's nuts, but a 3 mana 2/3 is just strong in this format.
Mm-hmm. We have double Cone of Flame.
Yeah, that's really, really, really good. Void Snare.
Probably, if we come up against a ton of auras.
Or something.
We could main deck that. This is that kind of deck, but...
It is. What does it go over? Divination? Or Research Assistant? Do you think Void Slayer is better than Research Assistant?
Probably not.
Sorcery Speed makes it sad.
Yeah.
Because, like, you want it to counter auras and
But
stuff.
we're going to be... That being said, we're going to be, like, early threats, and they're going to be like, haha, 5/5. We're like, nice 5/5. Take you for another 6.
Yeah.
They'll be like, haha, 5/5. We'll be like, cool. Heat ray it, hit you for 6.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, 4/4. And we'll be like, haha, cone of flat, you know.
Yeah.
All those things I said.
The Armory never comes in for me.
I think it's...
You think it's better than Research Assistant? I don't know.
I think it might be
I've played
really
it.
good because we have Enforcers and Welkin turns, and you can attack with everything, and we have a Path Mage. You can attack with everything. They're like, okay, trade for these things. We're like, cool. Because we're going to deploy our hand.
Yeah.
So it might be a good way to dump mana. And it's an artifact for our Mongrel and our Tinkerer.
Okay, you sold.
Think
Sold.
better than Assistant. Assistant's good,
Sold. You've sold me, Dennis.
but this seems better.
I probably agree with you.
I've never had it do amazing things for me. I've heard people have it do good things for
We
them.
passed a Karkesh. That's the combo.
The combo is that every second activation is 1 cheaper.
Yeah, so it's 3 mana for +2/+0 instead of 4 mana for +2/+0. Yeah, it's fine. It does. I mean,
Can you copy land mine things? No, because you can't sacrifice that as part of the cost.
no. You copy the activated ability. You don't pay the cost for the ability.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
so
can
you could do that.
copy a landmine.
Probably another Enforcer, just right. Is that
Yeah.
just better than a Rough Rider?
Probably. I mean, we have board options against red decks, which is when you bring out Enforcers.
Is 3 Enforcers better than 2 Enforcers in a Rough Rider?
I don't know.
With the Sacred Armory and the 2 Hammer Hands, maybe it is.
Okay.
This isn't conventional, but there is where we have a stalled out board and we encrust our Broodkeeper to make a dragon.
You can do that, yeah.
Because the dragon might get in.
Dragons often get in.
Synergizes with this dragon.
Yeah, because he likes them there. He likes
Because this is going to be Crucible of Fire.
You want to play with Crucible of Fire?
I mean, no, but here it is.
How many Path Mages not Path Mages? Sure.
That actually might not be terrible.
I think it's sideboard tech as opposed to...
For what? Slow decks? Mid-range decks?
No, decks that, Wall-E decks.
Wally.
Yeah, the
Pixar
adorable robot. No, Wall-E decks with lots of defenders and stuff. Not defenders necessarily, but just big butts.
10-7?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely want mountains more, but we don't have a lot of blue.
You have an encrust.
Yeah, but that doesn't need to come down on turn 3. I think 10-7 is totally fine.
It's going to suggest like 12-5.
Nice.
Called it. I might see 11-6, but that means you have to draw a third of our islands to play the encrust.
Yeah.
And we do need 2 mountains, and by turn 3 a lot.
So you think it's 11-6. What do you think of
Cutting the encrust, like...
playing an Evolving Wilds over one of those islands?
I'd rather play it over a mountain.
Would you? I wouldn't. You go 9-6 in an Evolving Wilds? I think.
Yeah, because you only ever need 1 island.
Do you think that's better?
I think it might be.
Just because our mana requirements are a bit weird, and we can afford to lose the tempo if it means we can play a thing.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a solid deck.
Alright, so we're going to go 3-0 with this.
Yeah, so we're heading into round 1 now.
Mm-hmm.
Will Oshin find true love? Will Dennis
Stop
discover
this!
the secrets
No, we're
of
done.
Blue Pirate
We're done.
Cove?
Do you love to play Magic Online but have a tight budget? Check out MTGO Academy's Academy Budget Bot in the Magic Online Classifieds. All cards in stock are cheaper than 1 event ticket.
So this might not be the most scintillating of games. Our opponent submitted an 80-card deck.
Nice use of scintillating.
Thank you.
I think that makes the video worth it, to be
Really?
honest.
Okay, so we're going to play some Magic, but I don't expect him to actually turn up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he... So we'll probably pause the recording quite soon.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've had people submit 80-card decks before by accident. What happens is they just don't turn up for deck building.
Yeah, and then their deck gets auto-submitted with all of the cards and some number of basic lands.
He's online.
Yeah, he's probably just walked away from his machine.
He's
AFK. This is what happens when you get toast during a draft. Like, it's just...
When you say get toast, it sounds like toast has arrived. Okay, he conceded the match.
Yeah, he realised what happened. And so that just wasn't a video.
On the plus side, 1-0.
Yeah, free win for the red-blue decks. Turns out this deck's really good.
Yeah, it's so good that we completely shattered him in one game
without
any spells.
Playing any cards. We just showed him our deck and he was like, can't beat this.
Can't beat... he's also disconnected from... He rage quit Magic Online.
I played a game once with an 80
This is
deck.
just the unofficial Windmill Slam podcast from here on in, by the way.
I once had this happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go answer a phone call and my deck auto.
Someone had better have been on fire.
No, it was just a work thing, right? So I answer the phone call, my deck auto submits, I come back, I'm like, here we go. I won game 1.
Built a 3-minute deck, presumably, for game 2.
Yeah, and then lost games 2 and 3 with my actual deck.
Yeah, which was evidently worse than your pile of cards.
Yeah.
I've had people do that before. I've had people be like, I often don't look up here initially, so I won't notice.
And then someone goes...
So the person will go like island, and I'm like, alright, and they'll go mountain. Okay, I'm like swamp, and I'm like, ooh, risky. And they're like plains, I'm like, hang on.
Wait just a cotton picking minute, there's 60 cards left in your deck. What's going on here?
So anyway, see you in round 2, hopefully with a real opponent.
Yeah.
If you'd like to exchange your Magic Online cards for event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, you can do so by trading MTGO Academy's official bot, Academy Buy Bot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
Okay, round 2-ish.
For real this time.
Would we like to play first? You bet.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Completely forgotten what our deck looks like.
It's blue-red.
Oh yeah, this one.
Remember?
Sweet, that's a plan.
Yeah.
Keep, I guess?
Yeah, that's a good hand.
Got all of our colours.
We got a 3-3, hopefully unblockable. I don't want to see a mountain now.
Probably just play this instead, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Slam.
so far so good.
Fine.
Don't care about that.
Ugh.
We'll play it. We can hammer hand through it at some stage. Okay, so he's shields up all the way.
Oh, we do have hand through it, but in a million years because we just play Grandpas now.
In 2 turns.
Yeah, hopefully we hit a land as well.
We don't really... Oh, I mean, then we could scrapyard and hammerhand. But I think if we don't hit the land, we just hammerhand, right? Because you get a dragon, and that's better than a scrapyard.
It depends. I think it depends.
On what?
Whether or not we can do anything else in that turn.
I still think a dragon is better than a scrapyard.
It is, that's true, but... Oh, okay.
Man.
One of these decks.
He's gone heavy.
So
okay.
we will be able to do a thing anyway.
Yeah. Broodkeeper and attack for 2.
Yeah, we're pretty well positioned against him, I think.
Yeah, we bring in the 3rd Enforcer.
Oh, yeah. Definitely over the Rough... Although the Rough Rider does actually bash through all those except for the rats.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose it doesn't, he just double blocks it. But
so
yeah,
now we can start looting.
that happened before we submitted our deck. We decided it would be better
Oh,
to
yeah,
run.
We stopped recording and then took out a Krenko's Enforcer for a Rough Rider just because 3 seemed like a lot.
What's the convoke? Willforge Golem?
The
Covenant of Blood?
Covenant of Blood, thank you.
Kill our Broodkeeper or the Enforcer? Probably the Enforcer.
I hope it's the Enforcer. Hey, get there.
Cool.
That'll come later.
We don't get as much value off the hammer hand, though.
We get a dragon off the hammer hand. What are you on?
Alright. Sure. Okay. He can't have anything else. I'm just going to play the Rough Rider so I can F6. Spewing.
It does give the creature haste, which is... I always forget.
Oh, yeah. I did forget. So he takes 6. That's pretty good. Siege Dragon will wipe off that rat. Won't wipe off the assistance. We're also 3 lands from it, but...
Yeah, we can take our time.
Our threat is now just a 4-2 flyer. Oh, that's annoying.
We can't cast it yet, but it will kill 2 of them, and 2 to his face.
Do we attack with these?
You think we don't care anymore?
I think we don't care anymore.
I don't think we attack with the Keeper.
In case we draw the other hammer hand.
Yeah, I also don't want to get 2 for 1.
It's not a 2 for 1. We've already got this thing.
I don't think it's worth it.
Okay, we'll get the rats out of the way first.
Yeah. And, like, what's the alternative?
However, we play Scrapper Monk, and then we can Cone of Flame. Kill the rats, one of these, and maybe...
So we take our time, we don't need to throw away our...
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. So attack with the dragon.
Just the dragon. We don't pump it, we play the hand instead, I believe.
Yes, I think that's correct. Because then Cone of Flame and we get in for 1 million.
Mm-hmm. He's probably just going to loot here.
This deck seems... It's working pretty well.
Yeah.
I know it's, sample size. I mean, it won a match.
Yeah, that's true. It's undefeated as of yet.
Yeah. And we've played a game with it.
So please play an X2.
I don't think... I think we're in a pretty good position to win this game unless he goes, like, Black Lotus in Garrick's Wake.
Discarding oh, beautiful.
So that means we...
Ugh, less beautiful.
Ugh,
super less beautiful. We offered the trade for the Angel, I think.
Yes. Yeah, because we can race it.
Mm-hmm.
And we just pump.
Yep. Isn't that land was annoying?
It was frustrating.
Cone of Flame is actually awkward here.
We get to kill a rat, and a research assistant.
Yeah, but we have to do a pre-combat.
So.
His Angel eats all of our stuff. We still do it. Yeah, we still do it, I think.
I think we still do it, yeah. Do we attack even?
Yeah. We're going to force... He's on 10.
Yeah, he's got 2 blockers.
1 is first, so we go 1,
2, 3 on the research assistant.
Now,
Yeah.
if we put a 1 on the Angel, it'll trade for all of our stuff.
Yeah, but I
That's worth it.
don't think it is.
And
And now he just has 2 blockers. And
So these are both chumps. Or they trade for one thing together, and then he takes a ton.
so you think we
I think we won.
won the Angel?
We can 2 the Angel, because
There's no
then it also
reason.
trades for the dragon.
So we won the rat, we 2 the Angel, we 3
3 the rat.
We 3 the rat. Okay, yeah. That seems pretty good.
You go 1, 2, 3, I think.
That seems okay.
Then we get in for a whole ton,
Or he's chumping or trading. I'm fine with all of those
and then
trades.
next turn we can play this as well, and that has haste.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably correct, actually.
This is close to lethal.
It
Especially
is lethal if he...
Yeah, he's not going to knock the block, but yeah,
We've got 14 damage coming
that's
at him.
probably correct. That's fine.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Now, if he double blocks the other one, he goes to what? If you don't say he double blocks the Border Marauder or the Rough Rider, he goes to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if we put 1 on it, he just eats our dragon here.
Yeah. So now the dragon's lethal, but he's got the crow.
We've also got a Thundering Giant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems correct.
He goes to 2.
Which is not a lot.
No. He does get to keep a Research Assistant.
Mm-hmm. So he needs to put up another blocker now?
2 blockers because we have a Thundering Giant.
He doesn't know that, though.
That's true.
On his side, he needs to put up another blocker.
Cone of Flame is lethal.
Cone of Flame just hits him.
Yeah.
It's lethal on several fronts.
Yeah.
So we win.
We win, yeah. Yep. Tapped out.
No, don't show him the
Don't show
second
him the
cone.
second cone.
Thundering Giant is easier to play around than...
Definitely lethal. Nothing you can convoke here.
No.
Cool.
Smacka. Red deck
1,
get there.
2, 3, 4.
Guess how many blue cards we cast that game?
Oh god. Have I hideously misjudged this?
No, we win.
Cool. Just going through the motions. So we bring in the other Enforcer.
Yeah, because it's really good here.
No artifacts that we saw.
No,
Sacred Army is going to be good here.
we don't need the Lava Axe.
The only remove we saw was Sorcery Speed,
Sorcery Speed.
which makes this better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool. So we stomped.
Yeah, that was just not even close.
And he played cards.
He played Defender cards that we could get around. Like,
Yeah. I did something very unusual that I don't tend to do in videos just there.
What?
I looked at you.
Okay.
I don't usually do that.
Yeah, I try not to look at you either.
Yeah, story of my life.
We have to sit very close to each other for the mic, so when we do look at each other and when our eyes lock when we're recording a video, it's quite a moment.
There's a scene in Star Wars. I think it's episode 4.
Okay.
Where Darth Vader turns around to speak to General Veers, I believe it is, and turns around and says, "General Veers," and he's far closer to General Veers than you can tell he was expecting to be. Sure,
This is awful.
it's not great, but we're on the draw. We'll be fine.
You think?
No,
I feel like we got a 5 here.
I don't think we do.
I think we have to. What did we do? Cast Sacred Armory and then pump his team?
Can't we draw lands? Oh, we draw 2 lands.
Yeah, no, I think this is a 5. This is worse. No, this one, if we draw a mountain, this is really good.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Because we get to Kaboomist and make it live. He has one shot at dying.
Okay.
Ideally, what we really want here is a different 2-drop and then another mountain. So we can play and equip the Kaboomist in the same turn.
Yeah, those would be perfect draws.
I say equip, I mean aura up.
Aura up.
2-drop.
No, we go for the Kaboomist here, right?
He's not putting any pressure on us.
You think we Armory? Because then we're banking it all on drawing a mountain. We're losing a ton of tempo.
We're not losing a ton of tempo, it's a 1-2.
It's going to be a 2-3. With haste.
So it's the same tempo if we hit the mountain.
If we hit the mountain. Okay. Alright. So you think we hedge?
We can't lose this Kaboomist. I feel like we lose the game if we lose our Kaboomist.
Yeah. If we do lose the Kaboomist, we get to keep the Hammer Hand for the Broodkeeper.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it was better just play... Like, it's a 50-50 shot, and we definitely get the mine.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to get... We multiplied. We have to get lucky.
Okay, the mine isn't even going to do anything.
The turn is.
Yeah, just...
Turn it up.
Turn down for what?
Why is the stack over there?
Because, I don't know. You point with your finger, but you mean over here.
Yeah.
Turn down for what?
We block, right?
I think so.
We block.
Oh. In fact, cool. I think you'll find, in fact, we
lose.
Yeah.
Another land and we can trade the turn for the Angel.
Hang on now.
What?
Is it better? Wait for the... It's probably not better.
No, we just...
These
Kaboomist Hammer Hand.
Mines don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The mines just don't do anything here. I mean, they keep this thing at bay. And if we can kill this, if we draw 2 lands in a heat ray, or just a land and we can trade for it, I guess.
A land can trade the Welkin turn for it, yeah.
We got our combo off and everything, man.
Yeah, he's just playing flyers.
Take 4.
Yeah, man. Pray for land.
It's not an amazing plan. Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter what we pick, really. Heads every time.
Yeah, it doesn't make any,
because we're not attacking
any bit of difference, yeah.
Oh, cool. Pass, unfortunately.
Right,
we have to trade for this.
Mongol's a 5-3 trample, doesn't do a ton.
Races, kind of.
Not well.
Not with this.
No, we passed.
Okay. This is tray brutal.
We went to 5 and we're kind of playing Magic. Like, we can't be too sad.
No, you're right. Especially considering you played a turn 4 flyer.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Misery.
Yeah, that does to a mine at least.
Mm-hmm. Angel doesn't.
That's also 2 blocks.
Yeah, we're taking 12 here.
Go to 4. That's pretty brutal. So we die?
Unless we draw something now, we die.
That's something we could draw.
We can kill the crow. Yeah, we encrust an angel. Oh, we don't. God.
Play Mongol and die next
we
turn?
we just die. We don't show him the Mongol.
Okay. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. We mulled to 5 and he played 2 illusory angels. What really do you want?
Yeah. Okay.
What can we bring in?
Void Snare? Is that good against Illusory Angel? Makes it harder to cast it again.
That is okay.
Better than Sacred Armory?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not the worst thing in the world.
Sacred Armory might be really good here, though.
Is it? Is it really?
Better than Encrust.
Encrust is really good. It's one of our only answers to the angel.
Hard to cast. Okay. Okay. Maybe Sacred Armory isn't going to do the job we wanted to.
No. If he doesn't get that nutso angel start and we don't mull to 5 again, I like our chances. Like I liked our start. It was okay.
Considering we mull to 5.
If against a ground deck, against a White Weenies deck, we'd be fine. Unless he triplicate spirits.
Unless he does, yeah.
Unless he does that thing.
I guess against a grand, like against a red-green deck, we would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or red-black even.
Yeah.
But the blue was the issue. And we were okay-ish. If you didn't play the Frost Links. I mean, not because they had, because he had the second Illusory Angel, but...
Yeah.
Play first, not multi 5, please.
Mulligan to 5. 6.
Can't keep a 6-lander.
That's fine. That's fine. Sure. That's actually fine. Div will hopefully draw us to stuff.
Otherwise, we play make a 3-2 flyer.
Yeah. Or a 3-3 Intimidator.
Cool. Keep going, please.
Yeah, go to 5, go to 5, go to 5, go to 5.
Go to 5. Go to 5.
You know you want to.
That was weird. You went to 5. Go to 4?
This is justice right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I kept 5. Oh, we're so unlucky. So these are going to be tough, I think. Nice. Awesome. I'd rather a mountain, but
Yeah.
we'd probably just div next turn, to be honest.
Yeah, Hammerhand does give haste, which is something to consider, but I think we just put it on the turn, don't we?
No, because we div next turn. Then we hit a mountain. If we had 2 mountains simultaneously and play them both, yeah, that doesn't work.
If we draw a mountain this turn...
We'd probably just play the Enforcer.
Well, I mean, if we draw a mountain this turn, we can div into a mountain and then have the same tempo.
And hammer hand, yeah.
So, that, I mean, that's counting on diving into a mountain. We take it, that's fine, we can't block.
Yeah. No play?
Doesn't do anything.
That's awkward.
Okay. So what's the play here?
Div?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it is. It's easy div. I think so.
Because the other option was Wild's Hammerhand.
That's not worth it.
You don't think?
I don't think so at all. I don't think we're doing enough because we Hammerhand, like you said, next turn we play an Enforcer.
Give it haste.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
But the turn after we can play the other one and give that one haste.
No, we can't. Unless
Yes,
we
we
draw a
can.
mountain.
Because of we just play that, don't we?
And Hammerhand it next turn.
Yeah,
Yep. Make some dragons.
because he can't
Eat
block.
the brood. Eat the Child of Night. He's missing land drops.
Mm-hmm.
He did go to 5.
Yeah. There's not even any tricks in blue black that would make this a bad block.
Necrobite.
Oh, I suppose turn to frog, kind of.
Turn to frog and necro. Now nothing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So what we get to do here is Mountain, Enforcer, Hammerhand.
We Hammerhand the keeper, unfortunately.
Obviously.
Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
What?
I was going to say we should have played Evolving Wilds, but we couldn't do this.
No, we couldn't.
There's an argument for putting the Hammerhand on this to be more aggressive,
But
making
making
a
a
dragon
dragon is more aggressive.
yeah, no, you're right. It's less aggressive, it's better long term.
No, I think it's pretty aggressive because this way we attack for 4 next turn instead of 3.
We can attack for 7 next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 6. No, we attack for at least 6 next turn. We can attack for 9.
That's pretty good.
This is annoying.
What, the Broodkeeper has haste?
That we can't trade it, that we can't attack with it.
That was my phone.
Every
Every
week,
time!
every week,
Every
dude.
time. No one ever texts me until I'm recording.
That's not true.
No, it isn't.
So our opponent's pretty crimped on mana here, and it's about to cost him the... Oh, God. So we go fetch a
We're
mountain.
a turn from casting that.
We go fetch a mountain.
Just do it now. No reason to end step it.
No, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change, man.
Uh,
Probably play the Enforcer and pump once, I think.
That's probably better than pumping. Is it? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Why not?
The Enforcer only presents an additional 2 damage, which we will deal this turn if we just pump.
So again, it's do we want to kill him now? Which we do, because
'Cause
we
he's
don't want him
stuck
to
on
draw
lands,
extra
yeah.
lands, yeah.
Plus that deals 9, which makes...
These have not been interesting games.
No. No. Our first one was a reasonable game. We just won hard.
We stomped all over him.
This doesn't play around Peel, I guess.
No.
Okay.
So we don't even need the Sea Dragon.
Misses on again.
Yeah, that's pretty miserable.
He has
He has to gain the life.
to not die, yeah.
I think he
still
still
dies.
dies. Unless he has Peel.
No,
No,
he
he's
still
dead.
dies.
So we attack for 9 here.
Can't attack with this because he'll gain life.
We attack for 10.
2 and 2 and 2 is 10, yep.
2 and 2 and 2 is 10. That's how that works.
That's our t-shirt. Pump. Pump. Pump it up.
Till you can't feel it. You should do the 10th one so that we can pump it up when we don't even need it.
I love it. Kill you, please. Cool. On to the finals.
On to the well, I feel like we cheated.
Because we got a buy in round 1.
Yeah.
Somebody had to.
Nope.
Well, assuming the guy that was disconnecting someone had to.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you in the finals.
Bye-bye.
If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards with event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, look at MTGO Academy's selection by trading our official bot, Academy Sellbot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
I don't think we earned this.
I think we did.
I don't know. I'm still
salty.
I don't know. I'm
winning.
still feeling weird about the free win.
Sure.
This is a good hand.
This is a fantastic hand.
It's got a curve. Look at that. Look at that curve.
Final round. Fight.
So we get to go first.
It's always pleasant.
Boom.
Boom.
This is a really good hand.
Shake. I mean, it's annoying if he goes swamp rats. Swamp rats.
Swamp rats.
Oh, Dennis. He's not doing that.
Elf. Nope.
Cool.
It's
Ding
fine.
ding.
We'll probably. I mean, if we don't have an aura, do we play that on turn 4 instead?
Probably.
Well, yeah, I would.
Probably.
I mean, if we draw a hammer hand,
Yeah.
we just go for it with the Broodkeeper.
Don't play anything. That'd be fantastic. Keep a one-lander.
Nope. So he's red. So our Intimidators aren't going to be as good.
No. They're fine still.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Titty Growth, Kinsbill's Skirmisher, Wall of Essence. Those are good cards. I'm glad he doesn't get them. Play
Wall of
him.
Essence is fine.
He's probably splashing red. You figured the white would be in the finals, and he's definitely not splashing this.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not splashing these. So he is splashing red.
Okay.
So our Intimidators are fine.
What do you think he's splashing red for?
Lightning Strikes.
Possibly.
It's the only common that's splashable.
Yeah.
Cone of Flame isn't really splashable.
Isn't Heat Ray common? No, it's uncommon, isn't it?
No. Heat Ray might not even be worth splashing for. Probably is.
I'd splash for a Heat Ray.
All the good rares are double red, I believe. The dragons and the soul and stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably just Lightning Strike.
Mm-hmm. Totally fine splash.
Yeah.
It could also be a Curd Chieftain.
Oh, you're right. It actually probably is a Curd Chieftain.
But then
No,
he's
it's an
splashing the
uncommon.
red.
Which is awkward. But he's got a Sado Wayfinder, so... I had an opponent one time online. They mulliganed to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on the play. And I went land, go. No, he was on the play, sorry. He went Forest Mystic, and I was like, okay, he kept a good 6.
Mm.
And I went land, go. And he went Forest Mystic. And I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And I went land, Phyrexian Revoker. Naming Elvish Mystic. And he was like...
We drew the hammer hand.
So we just played the
So
Broodkeeper.
we just play the Broodkeeper and we attack with both.
I will make that trade, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we have welcome turns and stuff.
And we want to get it out of the way for our dragons, so don't play the Broodkeeper.
I'm not going to. I'm going to play... I was going to play the Crankos Enforcer.
What
Why
the
would I do
hell
that?
are you doing?
I'm going to play the Crankos Enforcer. Good thing you caught me doing a different wrong thing.
So we want that Netcaster Spider gone, so that our dragons get through.
You're getting ambitious with the dragon plural there.
So that our dragon get through.
Actually, in English, well, good. He goes to 12 here, like. Oh, he hasn't blocked yet. I'm sorry.
He could, yeah. Would you trade for the Marauder?
Depends on what is in his hand, to be honest. 'Cause
That's true.
If you can't put up other stuff, then yes.
I mean, a bear trades for the Marauder
Yeah. But otherwise he goes to 12, you know?
until we hammer hand and make his thing not able to
Cool.
block. Yeah, hammer hand is going to be relevant next turn because it's going to make a thing not able to block.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we could have done?
What?
Could have played the Enforcer
And
this
then
turn and then
hammer-handed
hammer-handed and get value off the haste.
That might have been reasonable. I was thinking about that. But shut up, dog. But,
Sorry. Don't call me dog.
we talked about this. No, that might have been smarter purely because he has the spider. Although a dragon will trade for the spider.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that might have been correct.
Because we know we can't do anything about our intimidators.
Yeah.
Battle Mastery.
Did he do that right?
Why not?
Did he mean to put it on the spider? Because it's much better on the spider. Yeah, we almost certainly should have done the other way around.
I don't think so.
We should have, because now we're attacking with the Broodkeeper this turn anyway. But we're not attacking with the Enforcer.
We should have just played the Enforcer last turn.
We should have played the Enforcer last turn and then this turn gone Broodkeeper, Hammerhand,
Yeah, that was
give it
dumb.
haste.
That was dumb. You're right.
I always forget about the haste on Hammerhand.
Play Enforcer, play Hammerhand on the Broodkeeper, make this thing unable to block and attack with everything.
Yeah, and he can trade the Seder Wayfinder and his Battle Mastery for our Marauder.
Yeah, that seems good.
I like our chances here.
Yeah, while his spider can
Do
block...
we make Wayfinder not able to block so that if he wants to block it's with... Do we have lethal is the question. Because we have 10
5.
damage.
We have 8 on
We
the
have 10,
board.
10 damage on the board.
Well, the
Enforcer's not attacking. It would be. If we weren't silly. So do we make the Wayfinder not able to block so that if he wants to trade, it's for the Marauder with the Spider instead of the Wayfinder, which we don't care about, with the Marauder?
Give him the option. Yeah, you're right. We don't care about this at all. Yeah, you're right. It was children last week. It's a dog this week.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't last week. It was just on our video.
Mm-hmm.
This, careful kids, this button,
Yeah.
tackle creatures, has been sketchy at best as of late.
How do you ring?
You click it and it goes cool, and then you F6 and it just pulls them all back and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't click me.
So if he wants to take 8 here, yeah, okay. So that's much better for us.
I agree.
Next turn we can attack for. So
Lethal.
we have
Easy.
we have 6 damage without even pumping the dragon that he can't block.
We have 6 evasive damage
Yeah.
without pumping the dragon.
We have 9 evasive damage without. We have 9 regular damage
win.
without. Yes. Okay.
So we leave the enforcers in because I believe he's green white. He's not going to be splashing for skirmishers and Wall of Essence.
Nope.
Do we bring in another one of a Rough Rider? Probably.
Okay.
Do we do anything else? Probably not.
No. What do we see?
Void Snare because of the Battle Mastery. If he puts that on a beefy thing, that might be scary. Better than Sacred Armory? Or better than...
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Oh, and Crust does the same job.
Yeah. No, I think it might be better than Armory.
I think Armory could do a ton of work.
Armory's definitely a 23rd.
But look, now we have 3 of these things and a Welcome Turn? And a half in Path Mage?
I don't know. I don't think you need the Armory at that stage.
I guess. It changes it from like a 4-turn clock into like a 2-turn clock though.
If you have a ton of mana to spare, I'd rather be developing the board.
Sure.
Stupid dog.
I know. I don't know how, like, that's quite loud here. I don't know how loud it is.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that at all.
Or we close the window.
That's an option. Ugh, sound effects.
Sounds.
Ah! Windows closed. Look at that.
Let's see if that's better. I think I'm getting into voice acting as a dog.
Yeah,
Rough.
that's not bad.
Ruh-roh.
Scooby.
Mm.
Okay. Here we go.
2907. Well, goodbye to you two.
To Papas is who we're playing against.
I know, but Baneslayer said bye.
Oh, that's funny.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I crave your approval. Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, not awesome. Wait, hang on a second. Probably a keep, to be honest.
So Wild's turn 1 for a
Island.
for Encrust.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
This is okay. It's nowhere near the power level of the previous
No,
hand.
but it's better on the draw. Cool.
That's a fine draw.
We can do this now.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that cares about having mountains for us is the token off of the Broodkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Go. I have a Batmage double hammer hand's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a 5/4 unblockable and then a 5/4 still unblockable. Cool.
So we Sable.
That still sounds pretty loud, the
Yeah,
dog.
it does, yeah. He's very angry about something.
He's yappy. I think it's a small dog.
Okay.
Now,
So that, we just hammer hand through this turn.
if we don't draw anything, maybe, right?
I mean, what else are we doing?
The only thing is, the hammer hand on the Sable means that thing still trades for the Sable.
But not this turn.
What do you mean?
We make it not block this turn.
Yeah, and then I suppose we can force through the Path Mage later.
Yeah.
Alright, we're not doing anything else, so we're 2 of them on.
Well, if we were going to do that, we'd stack him. So if he doesn't play a thing next turn, we might... Well, we wouldn't hammer hand again.
No, he's Path
We'd
Mage.
go Path Mage into Giant.
Because we have the Path Mage and the Giant in our hand, using this to just force through damage like this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, Path Mage and Giant is just 3 mana Lava Axe every turn.
Yeah. That ends games pretty fast.
It's going to be a 3-turn clock here pretty quick. Depending, like, if he attacks this thing, he plays another... Oh, we still play Path Mage though. It's awkward. Although his 4-drop will likely trade for our Bronze Sable.
Which is nice.
Unless he doesn't attack with his
Like, if you think of the hammer hand like a lava spike or something, it's kind of done its job now or something.
Also,
Saying or something a lot.
you are saying something a lot or something.
Yeah.
If he doesn't attack here, him just trying to elongate the game probably favors us, actually.
Yeah, because we have inevitability with the Path Mage.
That he's going to race us. He does not win that race.
He might.
No, it's only 4 damage. He might with like a Titanic growth.
Yeah.
Oh, do we just is that safer?
I mean, it does a very similar job. We Frostlinks.
Give the Frostlings haste.
Do you like giving the Frostlings haste?
Yeah, I do.
Attack for 6.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And then we Thundering Giant the following turn.
That seems really good. He goes to 11. His thing doesn't untap.
Okay, I like that.
This is a 2-ish for one, unless he has Ranger's Guile.
I guess Ranger's Guile.
I'd rather
I'd rather he used it to not Frostlings, to negate the Frostlings as opposed to
do more damage to us.
Yeah.
Or cool. I think we just do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll buy that.
No.
Yeah, no, we use all your mana.
Yeah, okay.
Because now the Frostlings will trade for the thing.
Yep.
Later.
Haha, you also can't block
Should have made the Bronze Sable not able to block.
for the Rubbins.
Yeah. Boom.
Hit for 6.
I mean, if he has a way to untap it...
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean, Savage Surge isn't in this set, but...
Nothing like that is. There's nothing going to attach creatures, I don't think. I mean, Midnight Guard untaps himself. But
Yeah.
he's in white, which means if he has a land here, he can't convoke for Triplicate Spirits anymore.
That's true. We get to attack for 10 next turn.
And in this set, even if he has a 5-drop, unless it's charging Rhino,
The second Skirmisher.
so that'll trade for our Sable, and we get in for 7, I'll take that.
Yeah, I will absolutely take that.
Then if we hit okay.
In.
Smash, yeah.
If we hit a land, we still can't Path Mage activate,
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
but we can probably just force through the damage anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You probably trade for the Sable here, right?
He has to.
No, he doesn't. He can go to 1.
Can he?
Does a Titanic Growth on the Crackback kill us? No.
It's close.
Takes us to 2.
6.
Oh, he's chumping that.
No, he's not jumping, he's got Titanic Growth.
Okay.
It would
I'm
take
fine
us-
with him using it like this.
Yeah, it's totally fine. He still takes 6 here and goes to 5.
So he can hit us back for
6.
6. With Titanic Growth, it's for 12. No, 10.
10. If he's attacking with both things, we kill him. So
Do we? Yeah.
yeah, lethal.
Yeah.
Lots of spells are amazing here. Cone of Flame is a fantastic draw. We have 2 of those.
Cone of Flame ends the game, right?
And it does, yeah.
And Crust doesn't if he leaves back blockers.
No, but if Encrust lets us split
Void
back, then
Snare wins the game? No, it doesn't. Not straight off, but probably.
close, yeah.
So it's not an obvious play. That's good. It's not double Titanic Growth.
Yeah, it's not Titanic Growth, or it's not Land Sanctified Charge. That wouldn't kill us.
That wouldn't kill us, but
It'd be pretty. It'd be good for blockers.
it would take us to 1.
Would it? He'd have what is this? Divine Favor. That's actually really annoying.
Why is he putting that on?
The other one? That's dumb. They both block.
I guess.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Yes and no. So we
probably
we,
just
we Path Mage this turn,
yeah.
and then next turn. Ooh.
Next turn we make 2 things block and put him dead to the Cone of Flame. Is what we do.
I don't think we do. I think what we do next turn is, let's say he has nothing next turn as it stands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we Path Mage this turn. Next turn we Cone of Flame. The 1 goes on something. The 2 goes on the Skirmisher. The 3 goes at him, and then he's dead.
What we can do here
Yeah.
is we can put the 2 on this,
Yeah.
the 1 on him, the 3 on this.
It only needs to be the 1 on that. It's a 3/5. The 2. It needs to be the 2 on that, so we can.
But we can use the 2 on
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So, we go 2 or we go 3, 2, 1,
Just in case.
and then we can attack and trade either of our guys for his thing, and that will put.
But I mean, if we Path Mage this turn, then assuming he doesn't have another blocker, and assuming he doesn't have either another blocker,
has to be a blocker
or
with
he has a
power.
blocker that's an X1,
Yeah.
we win next turn.
Okay, this is probably the longer
Actually,
plan.
it can be an X2 blocker as well.
Yeah, because we can 2.
No, wait, can it? No, it can't.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we just double Path Mage here. I guess it depends on what he does, but
Yeah, if he has the potential to kill us on the Crackback, we don't. Like if we end up dead to a Titan Strength on the Crackback.
well, we still have a creature back if we double Path Mage. We'll leave the Bronze Sable back.
Yeah.
Chump this. What we would actually trade for the double striking one, but we chump it assuming it's a trick.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he's going to deal an additional.
If we
13
leave the links back, we trade for the double striking one.
yeah, and that.
On the other hand, if we leave the Sable back, we don't die to a Spectre Ward.
we don't die to Spectre Ward anyway.
That's true. That's true.
We'd add Spectre Ward and Titanic Growth, but we won't have mana for that.
Mm-hmm. It needs to be Titanic Growth, Spectre Ward.
Yeah, it has to be in that order, yeah. We do that a double Titanic Growth here. So we have to, if he attacks the skirmisher, we have to block it.
Which doesn't change our plan in a huge way.
No.
We'd block it with Frostlinks, because then if he doesn't have anything, it trades.
It makes him use his thing, yeah.
Okay, so we block with the Frostlinks and take the 3.
Yeah, he's probably Sanctified Charge here. If it is, he's dead.
Yes. He doesn't know that, though.
No, he doesn't know he have Cone of Flame in hand. If it is, but like, if it is Sanctified Charge, it goes to 2.
Yeah.
And then, to be honest, the 5/3, we can probably still kill with Cone of Flame. And the 5-drop, if he lets this happen.
Yeah, if it's an X3.
And in which case we win.
Yeah, because it's 3 to the blocker, 2 to the
Him,
face. And
1
then,
to us. Or probably just a 3/5, I guess.
Yeah. So he's doing that maths as well.
He's got Sanctified Charge here, it must be.
That's it makes sense.
But this
We actually weren't dead if we didn't block if he has Sanctified
No, but
Charge.
we are dead to Titanic with Titanic Growth.
Yes.
And this makes
that would
him
at that point give him 3. That would put him on 3 Titanic Growths.
It's a common and people don't like it as much as you and I do, I don't think.
Yeah, which is weird.
It's
a
so
great card.
good. I think it's busted. Okay, he's letting the first strike damage resolve. Okay, cool. I'll take that trade. That's a 2 for 1.
2 for 2.
Yeah, I suppose. X3? No, not
So,
quite.
Okay. So, what do you think here? Double Path Mage and then kill him with the flame next turn? Do we die to Sanctified Charge? We do. We do. No. 6 and 5 is 11. We don't. We don't die to Sanctified Charge if we double Path Mage here. We do die to Titanic Growth.
We did anyway, though. What we can do is attack with just the Bronze Sable.
And Path Mage it.
No, and not Path Mage it. Then we can kill the Rhino.
I don't like that.
But if we kill the Rhino,
Yeah.
we deal 3 to him,
Yeah.
and then the Path Mage is lethal. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. Do we just ask the question and double Path Mage here?
I think so.
Okay.
Because then the only way we lose is...
Titanic Growth.
Yeah.
Do we lose to Battle Mastery? No.
No. We lose to Battle Mastery Titanic Growth
Hang
as
on
well.
now.
We're putting him on Sanctified Charge, and Sanctified Charge doesn't kill us. If he Sanctified Charges here, we win the game.
Do we attack with just one of them?
No.
Why not?
Because if he then sits back next turn, we don't have lethal. Oh, we do have lethal.
Just make them both Mockmo next turn.
So I think if we're attacking with just one of them, it's the Path Mage, because
Yep.
we'd rather block with the Sable than the Path Mage.
And if we hit a land,
Mm-hmm.
Path Mage is still lethal with the cone.
If we hit a land, we can't Path Mage Cone.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, I miscounted. Yes, we can.
So I think we do that.
Okay.
This is
a tight game, yeah. But this is for everything, for the whole one pack.
if he attacks with both these, do we just block the Rhino, right?
Do we?
Chump it? If we're not gonna block, we should attack with this thing as well.
If he attacks with everything, what are we're putting... So, okay.
What could he have?
He could have double Titanic Growth. That would kill us.
Let's assume he doesn't have that because that's a little ridiculous.
If he has Sanctified Charge, which we were putting him on last turn,
we don't die.
we don't die. And we win. If he has Battle Mastery Battle Mastery Titanic Growth, then
we lose.
we don't, because we can leave back the Sable.
Yeah, we don't lose if we leave. Oh no, he just puts the Battle Mastery on the... yeah, we just chump the Rhino then.
Yeah. If he has Spectre Ward, we don't lose.
No. In any way.
If he has
Now he's only
Soul of Theros, we don't lose.
No, that's actually a fine play. He's only got 2 cards in hand,
Yeah.
so they'd have to both be,
Titanic Growths.
or he has to have one and top the other one.
Is it still smarter to play around it by leaving back the
Well,
Sable?
what's the downside of leaving back the Sable?
If he kills Path Mage, we don't have a way to win.
How can he kill Path Mage in green white? Hunt the Weak.
Hunt the Weak.
That's it.
That is it.
Oppressive Raise doesn't work.
No.
It would slow us down a turn. Because it makes his ability cost 6.
6. And he has to attack. And we'd make the bronze
We
sable
just make the
attack.
sable attack. Then we can't block, though.
So, Hunt the Weak. Yeah, so are we playing around...
Hunt the Weak and Oppressive Raise?
So, okay, the things we lose to by not attacking are Titanic Growth, and the things we lose to by attacking are Titanic Growth, and Battle Mastery, Titanic Growth.
So let's assume Titanic Growth, because Battle Mastery is an uncommon. He's already showed us 1.
Okay, so that's what we lose to if we attack here.
Yep.
What we lose to if we don't is Hunt the Weak.
If we don't attack, we lose to Hunt the Weak.
And
We likely lose to Hunt the Weak. We don't straight lose.
Yeah, but we then don't have a way to win.
So we should attack.
We should attack because that's a more likely scenario.
Okay. I think we've thought that through
Yeah.
almost all the way. Like, we don't straight lose that way, but we close to.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to push through the damage at that point.
Now, he could gain a ton of life here.
Meditation puzzle.
Or congregate. It has to be so much life, though. Especially if we hit a land. If we hit a land, it has to be 4 life.
It has to be 5 life. Because we can deal 6.
6, sorry, you're right.
So
But
meditation puzzle gains him 8.
He hit a land.
It's red land as well. So lightning strike, we forgot about the possibility of lightning strike.
Sure.
Okay, so sanctified charge doesn't kill us here. I have done that right.
Didn't have it anyway.
Okay.
Lava Axe still doesn't kill us.
No.
He has to kill the Path Mage here. Or he's dead.
He's dead anyway.
Well, he doesn't know that.
That's true. He needs to play a creature and kill the path mage.
He's still dead. He needs to, for us...
No, for on his
yeah,
on his end, he needs to play a creature, kill the path mage.
On our end, he has to play a creature, kill the Path Mage, and gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Which is completely impossible with 2 cards.
Yeah.
I think we just win. He could alternatively meditation puzzle. He won't die. Oh, he will. No, he won't.
Yeah, he will because he'll go to 10.
We attack for 6 and then do 3
yeah,
go to 1.
yeah. And then we die on the crack.
He's
so meditation puzzle will
save
him.
He's in the finals though, so I don't think he's running meditation puzzle. He passed.
So we
attack first,
and then go for the cone of flame. Because okay. So maybe he has Hunter's Ambush.
Yeah,
which prevents all damage dealt by non-green creatures.
Hang on. In red, green, white.
Yeah.
What could he have that stops cone of flame?
A meditation puzzle, is that an instant or a sorcery?
It's an instant, I believe.
Congregate is also an instant.
Which means it should cone of flame first because we shouldn't attack with both of our guys if it doesn't kill him.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just go for the win here. And then 1 and 2 to his creatures.
Even if he has a flash creature, by the way, we can... So we go 1, 2, 3.
What flash creatures are in the site?
Hushwing Griff.
Okay.
Has to be meditation puzzle. It's the only thing I can think of.
There's no white prevent all damage thing, is there?
No.
If his creatures turn red, I'm gonna punch something.
When do you have to turn red?
Meditation puzzle has Convoke.
Oh, sure.
Is it just Shatter Paws?
I hate the lighting changes. No.
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 No!
Meditation puzzle. What? What? So now...
We attack with the Path Mage.
It's not lethal, even in 2 turns. Good thing we didn't attack first, because we would have lost.
Yeah. We're still probably going to lose.
Attack the Path Mage, chump the Rhino.
Attack with the Path Mage, chump the Rhino, and hope to draw Hammer Hand.
Or add the other Cone of Flame. Or...
Heat Ray will
doesn't do anything.
buy some time.
Not really.
No, it doesn't even. It'll make us jump with the Path Mage. Ugh. Thundering Giant.
We already played it.
Okay. It's really just Hammer Hand, isn't
Siege
it?
Dragon. Blocks his stuff.
Yeah.
And kills him in 1 hit.
Christ.
Can't believe that.
I'm glad we thought of it, though.
Yeah.
We went through that in every possible iteration.
We played around meditation puzzle and he had it.
Mm-hmm. So
We
lose the game.
The game.
By 1 point of damage.
By 1 point of damage. I don't know.
You win some, you lose some.
We don't play Laugh Axe because
No.
meditation. Fucking meditation puzzle.
We could bring in Dissipate.
But not counting his I refuse.
You refuse to counter his
I
meditation puzzle?
refuse.
What's the question mark?
We were dead.
We were dead. We were on 3.
Yeah, he had a 3-5 and a 4-4.
Yeah.
And our Pathfinder was a 3-2 and he was on 4.
Did we... What did we miss?
Nothing.
No, I don't know. Leave it. Yeah, it was. We were dead, right?
Maybe we should have played that out, but like he just attacks us both and we die. We have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, I mean, he's assuming we drew like a gas, which we didn't. We drew a mantic.
Yeah. Nice game, by the way. It actually was.
Yeah.
I want to reach to the internet and strangle him. Let's go for the final. Okay, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I want to reach to the internet and prod him.
That was something. That was something.
At least we played around it. Sure.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but we know he can't do anything about this. We still haven't seen his red card. And
I mean, he can negate 4 turns of it.
The meditation puzzle. I don't believe
I'd
it.
respect Congregate more.
Yeah,
It would have been the same effect at that point. It would
Yeah,
have
but
been 8
Congregate
life.
can be huge.
Yeah. And it's cheaper.
Good draw.
And that is quite a good draw.
I would have added like a Marauder, but
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
fine. Hammer hand here is really good.
Yeah.
Meditate. I can't get over it. That's a good draw. We just played
We
it.
did never
Probably next turn.
to hit a hammer hand.
Oh right, we can just play this the next turn. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
do because then we did the turn after.
We could div for a hammer hand, and then we can go Brewkeeper hammer hand the turn after. But that's kind of sketchy. Cause
Or we can play the Brewkeeper and then div for the hammer hand and just
then
play
hammer-
it.
Yeah.
Because div doesn't develop our board at all.
No.
So plus that way that turn we can div hammer hand void snare.
Yes.
I think that's been an easy game where he doesn't draw any planes or something.
I'd be
You know?
fine with that. It was over.
Okay.
That doesn't block our guy.
Needs to be this thing.
Not necessarily, but-
but let's just play void snare as well. Assuming we divination and hammer hand.
Well, we could have played the island the following turn. If we needed to void snake.
Oh, I suppose. I'm a goose, I'm sorry. I'm in fact a goose.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you haven't. It was over, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, we were on 3.
He had a 3-5 and a 4-4. We had a 3-2. He was on 4 life.
There's nothing we could do.
There was nothing we could do. Maybe he just means like never concede. It was no, you know.
As in, if he decided to play around...
But we telegraphed not having anything but not attacking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was over. He just needed to attack.
That's fine. I mean, now
Playing
he's
a
got,
lot
his,
of life game.
he's got his white now. That's fine.
It's a lot of life game.
Ooh,
That's a
you're-
great draw.
So let's do you. Right?
Yeah. Try and hit the div. Not the div, the hammer hand.
Hammer hand.
So we wilds this turn. Oh
No,
no,
we
we
just played
sable. We
sable.
sable this turn, yeah.
Because while we're not going to like.
Or hang on, hold up some mana and attack with the Brewkeeper as well.
Oh, maybe he thinks we have something. Sure.
Mhm. And if not, it's
Well, we can block with the Brewkeeper. We're not going to, though.
we're not going to.
It's too valuable.
There's kind of no risk here.
No, it's not. You could gather courage.
He could have got a courage, yeah.
He did not.
So next turn wilds.
Hopefully, we don't draw a 6-drop.
Turn after that is dragon.
Do we have any 6-drops?
No, we cut the Glacial Crusher.
Okay, so we can't draw a 6-drop.
Yeah.
Could draw a 5-drop and want to void snare or something.
We could we could draw Thundering Giant here.
And want to void snare as well.
Or we could draw Cone of Flame and want to Void Snare as well.
That seems unlikely.
But
He's
at that
got,
point, we should shut up and
Yeah.
play Cone of
He's
Flame.
got 5 mana now.
Mm-hmm. So do we.
I fancy us this game, I think. I fancied us last game.
Yeah, no, it was so close last game. Like that meditation puzzle was the clutch card at that point, which is
And it
weird.
it took him to 1.
Yeah, it was 1 point of difference. Yeah. Okay.
We could have jumped. No, we couldn't jump the path. We were on 3.
Yeah, we were on 3. You just needed to attack with both, and we were dead.
Probably should have waited out. Maybe play around. I know, because we can't play around it.
Play around what?
Like, if he attacks with one of them, we have to jump it.
Yeah.
So
we couldn't have played a round puzzle any more than we did.
No, I mean...
Which was casting Cone of Flame first.
I meant we could have tried to stay alive and kept our Path Mage and drawn a Hammer Hand, but we had to jump with the Path Mage.
Yeah.
It was a chump as well, wasn't it? A trade.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he had a 4-4 and a 3-5.
We take 2.
Yeah, that's... Okay, I'm fine with that. Because if we can Void Snipe for a ton of damage this turn,
Yeah.
in theory.
Meditation puzzle. I'll probably do just Void Snare that, depending on what we draw. We just Void Snare that.
Yeah, slow him down. Get to our Siege Dragon.
Go get a mountain with this thing.
Yep, because it helps the Broodkeeper.
Yep.
Make sure you float a blue before cracking your Evolving Wilds.
Before even playing your... no, bye-bye, please.
Yeah. Just hit for a 6 here.
Seems good. And he has to replay that next turn.
Mm-hmm.
We lost some card advantage, but we also gained 6 damage we weren't going to have.
Yeah, it was a 1 mana Lava Axe.
And it cost him his turn.
1 mana Time Walk Lava Axe.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll play that. That's exactly Void Snare. You heard it here first, kids.
It's a 1 mana Time Walk Lava Axe.
So we get in for 2 with the...
Now,
Enforcer.
you can Meditation Puzzle back to 20.
We get in for 2 with the Enforcer.
And we play Siege Dragon.
That takes him to 10, which is 2 hits on the Siege Dragon.
Yeah, none of his stuff dies to Siege Dragon.
We haven't seen any removal from him.
The thing is, if we attacking with Siege Dragon means our other guys can attack and trade.
Yep. Attacking Siege Dragon will also kill him.
Yeah, no, it's quite good at that.
He could have Devouring Light, he could have Pillar of Light, he could have Hunt the Weak, probably won't do it against a 5-5.
It will. He'll
trade
trade
for the
2 for 1 with the Rhino.
Which is okay, to be honest, because just let the Enforcer.
Pillar of Light is the
Big concern, I think.
Yeah, he
Devouring
didn't
Light's
see anything big from us last time, so if he had one in the board, which is where I tend to keep them, he wouldn't have boarded it in.
Oh, I'm okay with maining 1, but there's a lot of stuff it doesn't hit. You're right.
It didn't hit anything last game from
In
us.
our deck, no, you're right.
It hits 1 card in our deck, and that's Siege Dragon.
You can hit...
And a Broodkeeper with a Hammer Hand on it.
Yeah. Is this just the Rhino again?
I'd have to imagine.
No, double white now. Meditation Puzzle.
He's only tapped 4 mana. I'd have to imagine it's the Rhino.
He's spending time thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kinsbale Skirmisher.
And something, presumably. He's trying to race.
Why do you tap it like that?
He's going to play something else.
Like, yeah, okay. He doesn't win. He doesn't know he doesn't win this race, but he doesn't win this race.
Yeah, Siege Dragon kills Skirmisher.
When it attacks, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly the other thing he was going to
Maybe he's going to play his Wall of Essence.
That'd be brutal.
Because Siege Dragon destroys all walls.
He does have one, you're right. He's not going to play, he doesn't have any white mana left. He could have, but he doesn't. So you can get in for 3 here. But then that lets us attack with a Broodkeeper and indeed the Bronze Sable, unless the other thing is big, which we have to assume it will be. This is a nightmare, dude.
Playing around Meditation Puzzle.
Yeah, like... Fucking...
It could be a Convoke spell for 6... He started a chat. Did he misplay that?
Fail mana use.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be Wall of Essence.
Wall of Essence stops Siege Dragon triggering. Siege Dragon's attack trigger only triggers if there's no walls, but Siege Dragon still attacks for 5.
Yeah, we just play Dragon anyway, right?
Yeah.
Probably do post combat. We're not attacking anything except for the Intimidator, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still definitely not correct to do that, but... Hashtag YOLO Swaggins.
Big old dragon.
All your walls.
No more walls.
Yeah, you're right, it doesn't trigger the ability, but...
Who cares? All it hits is the Kinspell Skirmisher, and it lets us attack with extra things.
Wouldn't even, if it is the wall he's going to play, we wouldn't even want to attack with extra things.
They would trade for the wall.
Yeah, but we just kill him so
They wouldn't
fast.
trade the wall, they would eat the wall.
We just kill him so fast here if he doesn't answer this.
It
right
doesn't
now.
net us extra damage, I'm pretty sure, if he did play the wall. As in if he... But it doesn't matter. If he plays the wall now, yeah, it's fine.
The thing is, having one less turn to draw a card for the Siege Dragon is super important because next turn, this puts him to 3.
He can block with the Netcaster.
Oh, you're right.
If we draw removal for the Netcaster, he's in big trouble.
If we draw Cone of Flame, he dies. No, he doesn't quite.
He doesn't die. We kill his Spider, the Skirmisher, and something, and 1 to him, and then hit him for 7 and take him to 2.
And then the
unless he just plays the Rhino now, and he plays the Rhino and we draw Cone of Flame, we go 3 to the Spider, 2 to the Kinsbale, attack with everything, you die. 1 because it's 1 to him as well. That'll put him on 9, and then that's 5.
7 in the air guaranteed, and he only has 1 blocker for 2 power.
Yeah. So if all he has is the Rhino and we draw Cone of Flame, that's game.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, our Enforcer is going to get there given time. And hopefully a Hammer Hand.
Give it a Hammer Hand. I wish we had an Inferno Fist in this deck.
Yeah, right? Rockington doesn't do anything here.
All we got is double Cone of Flame.
And a Siege Dragon.
Yeah. We're so unlucky.
If he plays the wall here, I'm going to be miffed. Like, I think we win if he plays the wall here, but I'm going to be miffed.
If he plays the wall, we just ping him to death, yeah.
I don't know if they're pings.
Yeah.
One of them's a 5-5.
Beat him to death.
Yeah. He will probably chump with this. If he doesn't chump with the Spider, he's in big trouble. If he doesn't jump with the Spider and it isn't a wall, and we draw Cone of Flame, we can deal 1 to the Spider and then the Sea Dragon kills it with its trigger.
That's cute. Unless he can instant speed in a wall.
Or like a Ranger's.
Because it's an intervening if. So he can he can allow it to go on the stack and then flash in a wall, then it will be counted on resolution.
You sure?
Intervening ifs check twice.
If defending yeah, you're right.
So if he doesn't have a wall, it won't go on. If he does have a wall, it won't go on the stack at all. I don't know. I've been reading.
I think you're right. You're right.
No, it is true. Intervening if.
Our opponent is writing a novel about what card to play here.
Yep.
That is probably one of our oldest jokes. By our, I mean mine.
Yours.
Yeah.
I just usually assume he's gone for a sandwich.
I'm going to level you. I really need to pee.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm in sort of the same boat.
Is it a pee boat? Gross. Apparently studies show you make better decisions when you have to pee.
Really?
Yeah. So you should play better Magic when you have to pee.
Okay.
Pro tip, kids, never pee.
He's on 5 minutes.
That's why there's no bathrooms at the Pro Tour. He is on 5 minutes, but this is game 3.
Yeah, but like he just took 3 of them to
He's
decide what to play.
He's in the tank. Oh, continuing to be in the tank.
Or tapped his mana wrong.
Totally plausible. Rhino?
Rhino. So Cone of Flame is lethal.
Yep.
Cone of Flame ends the game. He can't even convoke out Puzzle here.
No. He can convoke out Gather. Also the
Devouring Light.
He can convoke that out. But
the trigger's going on the stack regard. Ooh. He knows that's dying.
So what do we block it with? Broodkeeper?
We don't. We take the damage.
No, we block it with Broodkeeper.
He can have Gather Courage. Okay, so we just attack with everything here?
No, we don't.
It all trades.
Oh, you're right, it does. Unless he flashes in that wall. So now he does have to flash in the wall.
Yeah, so his Kinsbell Skirmisher is dying, his others are taking 2 damage. Everything trades. He's taking at least 7.
He chumps the dragon here, and he trades probably the Broodkeeper for the Rhino, which means he takes 9 and goes to 1.
He doesn't take 9.
Oh no, because he's chumping the dragon, takes 4.
Goes to 6.
If he has Gather Courage, he can nothing.
He can trade for the...
He can make the Rhino eat something.
Yes. Yeah.
He still can't trade for the dragon.
He might want to keep his
He can
Rhino
no longer have Devouring Light.
because he needs double white for it, yeah.
He would have had to do it before the trigger resolve, which he could have done.
He could have done that if he had it. Yeah, we're kind of firm favourites here.
We were firm favourites last game.
That's true. Meditation Puzzle screwed us out of our win.
Now, fortunately, Meditation Puzzle will now cost him a turn and therefore the game. As he's taking at least 4 here.
Yeah. We can't deal 14 next turn. If he does Meditation Puzzle next turn, we can't kill him next turn.
He'll be on 6, he'll be on 14, you're right. So we can't kill him next turn, but we can pretty comfortably kill him the turn after that.
Agree. Gather Courage lets him trade for the Siege Dragon.
Oh, because it gets +2/+0.
+2/+2.
+2/+0.
You're thinking of...
I'm talking about the Netcaster Spider's effect.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Gather Courage does let it trade for the Siege Dragon.
Yeah.
Didn't consider that.
That would be a cute play.
Didn't consider that being a 4. Oh, does he have it? What?
What's he doing with this? Ephemeral Shields.
So he gets to block twice.
Okay. Fine.
Doesn't do much. And you have to remember that this dragon is still a must answer, and the Enforcer is still pinging him. Now, he does get to trade for the dragon with a Titanic Courage.
Titanic Growth. Or Gather Courage.
If you draw Cone of Flame, he's boned.
He
Plus,
just dies straight
We only
away.
have to deal 1 damage to it as well.
But we should deal 3. Realistically, shouldn't we?
No, it doesn't matter. If he has the courage or whatever. So we Heat Ray now.
Heat Ray it, kill him?
Heat Ray. Heat Ray for our whole land base.
Yeah, there's no reason not to at all. Wait, don't tap mana first.
You can, it's fine.
Okay.
Are you worried I'm not going to put it in?
I don't know.
You do it like this.
Okay.
So it's 8. So Ephemeral Shields is still a thing. I am targeting the spider.
It won't tell you. Hover with the Heat Ray.
No. I'm going to make sure.
Okay.
No, I definitely did.
It doesn't make sense for you to do anything else.
Cool,
Yeah,
I would do it. Quitter, okay. Super duper dead?
Boom!
Also, 2 minutes.
Yeah, so even if he stabilizes here, he's gonna be hard pressed to win the game.
He can have Devouring Light here because of his Verdant Haven, which
And
he goes
he
to
also
2.
can have Meditation Puzzle.
Which is fine at this point, I believe.
It'll buy him time.
He'll go to 5.
He, in fact, is not doing anything. Oh, he's
Meditation fucking puzzle.
is he puzzling? He is puzzling.
Or
Devouring Light.
Devouring Lighting.
Or Pillaring.
Devouring Light. Or Pillar, actually, yeah. I assume Devouring Light because he tapped.
Or nothing.
If it's light, he goes to 4 and Crank goes to lethal next turn.
Which means he needs to...
it's puzzle. It's the friggin' puzzle again.
It's just a like, we're dealing 9 to him.
He gains 8, so he goes to 5.
Yeah.
The dragon by itself is still lethal.
Yeah.
He's also coming up on a minute left on his clock.
Because he can't cast his Meditation Puzzle.
Because his Verdant Haven's a nightmare and has Convoke and stuff.
Oh, that must be really awkward.
It might be impossible to cast.
If you have a Chief Engineer, your Ornithopters are impossible to cast on Magic Online.
So we might have forced him into a game-winning bug here. Which I would not be happy about, but I think we win anyway, to be honest.
We would win anyway.
He could have Triplicate Spirits would save him. No, when the Cranko still gets him. Triplicate Spirits, if he had Triplicate Spirits and also another card.
Triplicate Spirits, Bronze Sable.
There's the puzzle.
Okay, he managed to cast the puzzle.
Goes to 5. This guy's the bane of my existence. How to get to the finals of this thing? His deck's fine. It just also has a Meditation Puzzle in it.
Yeah.
I
I could see running a Congregate. If your deck's slow, I could see running a Congregate.
His deck's not slow. It's got Netcaster Spiders and Charging Rhinos.
Netcaster Spiders is a defensive card.
It's just a value card, to be honest. Like, it's not defensive inherently. Like, would you call Witch's Familiar defensive? I suppose you probably would.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, what's this? In Garrick's Wake,
That would be something.
your own Seed Dragon. So you're dead.
So you...
No,
he
he does
trades
not
Siege
die.
Dragons, goes to 1.
With 28 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, so we're either winning on time or we're winning with Cranko's Enforcer. So he's splashing red for a Siege Dragon?
That's a terrible idea. It's not even worth it. Like, Seed Dragon isn't amazing.
It doesn't work here.
No, it's a good card, but it's not amazing. Like, you know? So now he's dead to a whole ton of cards.
Including 14 seconds.
12, 11. I mean, he's dead to either our Cone of Flames, he's dead to probably our Thundering Giant. Hammerhand's probably lethal.
He's dead to Cranko's Enforcer.
Thank Christ we won that.
There's a QP. Look at that QP.
I've already qualified for the season, but it's I think it's Legacy.
Legacy. Anyone have a Legacy deck they want to give us?
If you want to loan me a Legacy deck, I probably still won't play. I've been Dennis.
I have been Ushing.
Thank you for watching our wonderful MTGO Academy draft.
Sorry, there was only 2-ish rounds.
They were both pretty good rounds, though.
Yeah, they were fine.
This one especially.
Yeah.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at Windmill Slam MTG. I am at Stranjack.
I am at Seriously Ushing.
If you'd like to check out our YouTube channel, please do.
We'd love to see you over there. We put videos up every weekend and sometimes more often when things happen.
Yep. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel and all that stuff. Tell your friends, and